boy, they can't. You can really be picky when you are a big-time university or college as to who you're going to let into your fine institute of higher learning. So our daughter is 16. She's a junior in high school. And there's discussions of where she wants to attend college have come up. And it's constantly changing. It's going to change again a few more times.
Oh, yeah.
But here are the ones that are the hardest to get into and what their acceptance rate is. That means the number you'll hear is out of 100 applications, how many of them get in? Number 10 is MIT. These are all 5%. MIT, Dartmouth, a school I've never heard of, Curtis Institute of Music, and Brown University, an Ivy League. Mm-hmm. From there, you go to the 4% acceptance rates. That's Yale, University of Chicago. I had two guys I graduated with went to the University of Chicago.
Really?
Yeah. And by the way, a girl that I graduated with went to MIT. I bet they're not disc jockeys.
I feel like they made some kind of a better choice than we did.
Yeah, I think they probably did. Stanford is at 4%. Harvard is at 4%. I wouldn't let my kid go to Harvard if she got accepted.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I was like, no, you can pay for it if you're going, but you ain't get anything for me. Columbia University, where many of the students there have really shown their backsides recently with the protest and things. And the number one with a 3% acceptance rate is the California Institute of Technology, which sounds like a trade school to me.
It does.
Caltech has a 3% acceptance rate. What does your boy Sheldon say about MIT?
Yeah, it's a trade school.
He went to Caltech, right?
He works at Caltech.
Oh, he does.
But Wallowitz is the engineer who went to MIT, and Sheldon just said it's trade school.
Yeah, this is Tricia loves some Big Bang. And, I got to give you credit. I have watched a few episodes, and it is funny.
It's funny.
That Sheldon is just he has no idea what a jerk is,
he's
right?
a jerk, but doesn't really realize he's being a jerk.
So of all these schools, which one would you want Landry to go to?
I mean, which, like, that I'd want her to go to it, or I think that she would be able to go to. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'd want to go to the University of Chicago.
I want her to go to school and still live at home, so someplace close.
You want to just go to welding school, right?
Yeah. Hey, the trade schools
That's
now.
where it's at.
Are no joke.
Yeah.
You don't have any student loans. You come out of school making money, and you just get paid more and more and more.
Yeah, you start earning money. You're going to the positive side when a lot of people are going deep to the negative side.
Yeah, you're getting paid as an intern or as an apprentice.
Right.
And in 6 figures is a salary that is quickly achievable.
Right. And you're going to work.
And there's huge need for tradesmen out there right now, because everybody thought they had to go to college, and not everybody's cut out for college. I mean, I'm not saying I want my baby to be a welder, but...
My buddy's son is, I believe, an apprentice right now, electrician. Mm-hmm. Like, don't mess with that electricity. Can't see it.
Can't see it.
Yeah,
it's dangerous.
Don't mess with that electricity. That and natural gas, can't see it.
Can't see it or smell it, really, right?
Well,
they put that smell in.
Yeah, the propane, they add the smell to it.
But he's making money.
Yeah, he's making money. He's not blowing money and, putting himself in debt.
Yeah, not putting himself in debt, learning a trade, making money. Yeah.
Maybe later just go rodeo or something.
Oh, ride the barrel horses. She's too old for mutton busting.
Yeah. Well, I wish they'd let her, though. She'd flip that sucker over.
She'd throw that sheep around.
Stick around. We got more coming up. It's the Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station, 103.1, and streaming on the iHeartRadio app. What's going to happen to Britney Spears after her DUI? We're going to find out what could happen to her in just a moment. Tricia saw this story, thinks you guys need to know about it. Need to give a shout out to one of our daughter's teammates who made us laugh last week at a track meet. She didn't even know she made us laugh. She's a senior in high school, and she's talking amongst her friends, and we're kind of eavesdropping, and she turned and pointed her finger, and she goes, "Listen to me, Linda."
She goes, "Listen, Linda."
Listen, Linda.
To one of her girlfriends.
And that is straight from the viral clip from a few years ago of the little preschool girl getting chewed out by her preschool instructor, and she looked that teacher right, and I pointed her finger at her and said, "Let me tell you something, Linda."
And that teacher goes, "You don't talk to me like that. My name's not Linda."
You bad little girl.
Oh, my, you bad little girl. Listen, Linda. Oh, my God. She probably says that 100 times a day.
Yeah.
And you and I happened to hear it and just died laughing.
You listen to me, Linda.
Listen, Linda. I'm going to try and bring that back.
Oh, it's very funny. Okay, what's up with Britney Spears?
All right, so Britney Spears, her DUI arrest last week. Allegedly, during the searching of the car, they found some pills. And the pills were told, police were told that the pills were Adderall. They claimed they were obtained during her recent trip to Mexico. We all know she's been to Mexico recently because her videos of her dancing happened in Mexico that week. The test results could potentially expose her to additional legal trouble or jail time if it turns out that they aren't actually Adderall pills. She could face jail time if they are any kind of narcotics.
Or if she's not the one prescribed them.
Right. I think if you get them from Mexico, they don't come in a little prescription bottle.
Oh, I didn't put two and two together. They think she brought them back from a pharmacia in Mexico.
She said
she
it's Adderall from Mexico.
What she should have brought back are avocados from Mexico.
So suckers are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
So, I mean, I hope not. And I keep seeing headlines and rumblings that people are like, all right, maybe we need to reconsider, maybe not a conservatorship, but maybe she does need a little bit help keeping her stuff under control.
Oh, Britney, that's the first thing to do with Britney Spears.
Of course it is.
Her help.
But all the free Britney people, you're horrible for having her in a conservatorship, people who thought they knew everything that there was to know. And now look what has happened.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I feel like her dad is very told you.
Yeah, but he is still her dad, and he should be like, we got to help this daughter.
Yes, of course.
You got to get that girl some help.
Of course. I mean, it's horrible, but I hope that because she is a little bit out of control right now and making bad decisions, that she doesn't end up going to jail for this. But I mean, she might. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. And she got a problem. She needs some help.
She needs some help.
Definitely. She's Tricia. My name is Sandy. Don't forget our podcast is available every single day. Search The Sandy Show where you get your podcast. More coming up. It's The Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station, 103.1, and streaming on the iHeartRadio app. Why in the world is Martha Stewart putting it out there that she's a good catch? Why is she letting people know that? The woman's 84 years old.
She's 84 years old, and she decided to describe the traits that make her, in her opinion, a very good catch.
Yeah.
Here's what they were. I know how to cook, I know how to clean, and I know how to keep house. Those are her homemaker skills. Tell them, Sandy, what she missed. The obvious one.
The obvious thing that makes you a great catch, Mrs. Stewart, is you're a billionaire.
A bazillionaire.
You're a legit billionaire. That's what people are going to find most attractive. Call me shallow. Go ahead. But that's what people are thinking. They don't care. Look, lady, you can keep the cleanest house, cook the greatest meals, and do all the great things. None of that compares to you being able to buy anything you want.
It's very old school, the things that make her a good catch.
Yeah, it's like right out of the Happy Homemaker.
Right.
Like, what do you have, a home economics degree to go with that? I mean,
like back when they traded cattle for people. You know what I mean?
Right. It's like...
She can keep a clean house. She can cook. I just was shocked that those were the things that she put out there. But she's definitely not hurting for interested men. She has said before that she has a lot of interested and interesting men in her DMs, but she's single for a reason. She doesn't have any time. She's out there making all that money.
Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's very honorable to be a good home.
Oh, of course.
I mean, that is a huge, it's kind of gone away, but that's a very honorable thing if you can do it, right?
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do either, especially if you're also working and have kids. So anybody who can do that, heck yeah, you're a great catch. It's just weird that that's what she highlighted.
Right. I mean, why don't you put on there, I'm incredibly successful. You know, she's still attractive, too. She's 84 years old. Martha Stewart looks good.
Yeah, she does. She did was she on this cover of Sports Illustrated?
And she's been to prison.
In a bathing suit. So she's you got to be careful. She's been to prison. She's seen things.
She's been on the inside. She's traded cigarettes for favors. She knows she's got street smarts, too. She's got cred, street cred.
Right. That makes her even more attractive.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of meals she prepped up in prison.
You think she had toilet wine in prison? Martha Stewart.
The prune. They call it the prune. That's very funny. Hey, happy hour at Martha. She's got a fresh batch of prune toilet water.
Toilet wine.
Toilet wine. Anyway, she's 84 years old, and she's still managed to get herself in the news, and she's very good at it. So you go, Martha Stewart.
You do it, girl.
Stick around. We've got more coming up.
1031austin.com.
Trisha's got 3 questions for me. We call it rapid fire Q&A. When you hear the lasers, we're officially on the record.
All right, Sandy, question number 1. What fashion trend do you want to come back?
Male or female?
I don't know. You pick. I know that you want the 70s look for houses, that look to come back.
I love that. But I would like for girls, for those low-rise jeans to come back.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Not the mom jeans, the high-rise.
Those
high-rise jean.
Those low ones with your belly button show. Oh, yeah. I'm all
Low
about that.
hip.
Why did that ever go away?
I don't know, but why do people think that the high-rise is so attractive?
It is not attractive.
I don't think it is either.
No. So,
I tried a pair on because I was like, maybe I missed on something. No.
you know what for men I would like to come back? Very, very selfishly would like for it to come back because
What?
I look good in
Oh,
it.
God. What?
The double-breasted blazer.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Man,
The jacket.
I look good in that.
Does the double-breasted really make that big of a difference?
It did for me. I don't know.
With the shoulder pads?
I didn't need them shoulder pads.
No, that's right.
As Bill Cosby says, shoulder pads.
Shoulder pads. Oh, I thought that was Eddie Murphy. I don't know.
I think it was Bill. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Shoulder pads. All right, Sandy, what is the last photo taken on your phone?
Wait, I'm gonna grab my phone and look. Hold on.
If it's something not suitable for radio, go to the photo before that, please.
I don't have any photos like that. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what it is, but I can't tell you.
What do you mean? Why?
Because it's a surprise.
For me?
Yes, that the Fuzz and I have cooked up to have printed and give to you on a special day.
Okay, is it something real or being snarky with me, or am I going to love it?
Nope. You are going to love.
Really?
It might bring a small tear to your eye.
Aw.
You're going to love it.
Okay, well, don't tell me that. What's the photo before that? Sandy, you guys are getting me a prize. I'm so happy.
The photo before that is our daughter at track meet with her friend Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
Two of the shot putters there. So yeah, that's a picture. And it's funny, you don't see many girls in Landry's age that are taller than her.
I know. Ashley is definitely taller.
Quite a bit taller.
All right, here's the one I gave you earlier. What useless skill do you possess?
Well, I don't consider it useless, and I don't really know that it's a skill, but it has entertained people far and near, or near and far, depending on how you want to say it. And that is my amazing ability with string. My string art capabilities, where I can make cat whiskers, I can make a rocket, I can make a ladder, I can make crow's feet, all from a simple string.
I knew you were going to say your string art.
My string art is impressive. That is a sign of a well-wasted youth.
What do you mean near and far?
Oh, I travel.
You don't travel.
I travel. I'm a low overhead. All I need is a string.
So if you're in a beauty contest, that's your talent.
Heck yeah. Heck yes. I'm pretty good at it.
That's going to win you the contest.
You give me a hard time about it, but I'm pretty good at it. You got to admit, I'm pretty good at my string.
I mean, you're fine at it. You're good. You need to learn some new tricks. You need to add to your repertoire. But my most favorite one is the cat whiskers, because you're very aggressive with the cat whiskers. Like you shoot your head out and put the whiskers up to your face.
Well, that just gives it that 3D feeling.
Got it.
That you don't want to, you don't want to assume your audience is real bright. So you got to show them what cat whiskers.
I feel like most of the time a string art audience is the average age of about 4. So I guess you're right.
I do have a booking at Fridays on Sunday and tying balloons also into little small animals.
The Jim Beam whiskey ribs.
Yeah. Is that 3 questions?
That was 3.
All right. That's rapid fire Q&A. What's your name?
Tricia.
I'm Sandy. We've got more coming up. Thanks for hanging with us today. If you're just getting here, get here a little bit earlier tomorrow, or grab the podcast version of the show. Search The Sandy Show where you get your podcast. Tricia keeps track of some of the things we learned today. What do you have?
This is everybody at work right now. Somebody sending me an email at 8:38 a.m. knowing I'm about to get off at 4:30. The nerve.
The nerve of you people. I remember delivering flowers for my mom, and it was in downtown Omaha, Nebraska, lots of office buildings and stuff. And you would go and deliver flowers at like 4:45. Every single person there, especially women, had their tennis shoes on, and their purse sitting on the desk.
Yep.
Not doing anything, just waiting for 5.
Waiting for 5 o'clock to punch out.
Yep. And then go walk around in their business clothes with tennis shoes on.
Because their regular shoes hurt their feet.
Yeah, that's smart.
Another thing we learned about space sake.
Oh, yeah. The first sake ever made in space at the International Space Station is back on planet Earth. Their goal is to have a full-blown distillery on the moon by 2050. Not necessary.
Not necessary at all.
Yeah.
Your distillery is not going to do any good on the moon if people can't live on the moon too.
Yeah, let's go to the moon for sake bombs. Hooray.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a lot of money wasted.
I agree with that.
And finally, Sandy had a list of the hardest colleges to get into. These are like 3% to 5% acceptance rates.
Right. The 5% acceptance rate are the following: Brown University, the Curtis Institute of Music, Dartmouth College, and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. You know, that's where our buddy Rob went.
Yep.
He's a smart guy. The 4%ers, Yale, University of Chicago, Stanford, Harvard. Your granddad went to Harvard, didn't he?
He did.
And Columbia University, 4%. The hardest school in America to get into is the California Institute of Technology, 3% acceptance rate. So for those of you slow with math, for every 100 applicants, 3 people get in.
It's a far cry from the university I went to where the acceptance rate is 89%.
That's roughly what mine probably is too. Yeah, they just want your money.
They're like, if you need to come here, come on.
Yeah, bring your money, come on.
Come on.
Right? That's what they say. So
Yep.
Caltech is the hardest school in America to get to. And Tricia mentioned earlier, that's where, from the Big Bang Theory, that's where Sheldon works.
He works at Caltech. And Wolowitz, the engineer, went to MIT, and Sheldon said it's a trade school. Sheldon's so
He's awful.
condescending.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you very much for spending some time with us. We do appreciate it. We're going to do this whole thing again tomorrow, but we're going to talk about different stuff. We don't talk about the same stuff 2 days in a row.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the hardest colleges to get into again tomorrow.
Nope, we won't do that. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, don't take any crap from anybody.